Morning. My name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live one more time from Fairplay, Colorado. And this morning, with my morning life wake ups, I'm going to talk about understanding your worth. I mean, there's one thing in life to know your worth, but there's another thing in life to understand your worth, understand your position, to where you are in life, and to what you want to achieve. And then once you understand your worth, and you can understand your position in life as to what you want to achieve and where you want to go in life, now you can put together a schedule and a plan and be able to go out there and be able to accomplish whatever that is you're trying to accomplish in life. But the first most important thing that you have to know is that you got to know your worth. Knowing your worth is important, but understanding your worth is much more important than just knowing your worth. Because it's one thing to know your worth, but if you know your worth and you don't understand your worth, now you don't know your position as to where you want to go in life and as to what you want to be and what you accomplish. But when you understand there's a different situation in within knowing your worth than understanding your worth. Because when you understand your worth, now you understand what you want out of life and where you want to go and where you want to be and all those in particular things in life that you want to accomplish. Because now you understand where you want to be and you understand what you want to do. Is a different story when you don't understand in life, for you to be able to understand your worth, understand your position in life as to where you want to go in life and as to what you want to accomplish. And this morning in my morning life wake ups, what I'm saying to you is within understanding your worth, you understand the position you hold on this earth and you understand what you want out of life on this earth, and now you know how to go out and how to go about getting it and do all the necessary things that you need to do in order to be able to accomplish those things. But you cannot go out and accomplish those things if you don't understand your worth and you don't understand your position in life and where you want to be and what you want to do and what you want to accomplish in life. And maybe that's some of the setbacks in life that's holding people back from exactly where they want to be in life and exactly what they want to accomplish in life, is because of the simple fact that they don't understand their worth. They doubt themselves within the things that they can do and can accomplish on in life, because there's been things that has happened in their past that has held them back, and it has caused them to doubt themselves and doubt their belief in themselves and what they can accomplish and what they can do in life and how far they can get, because they don't understand their worth. Things have happened in their life that has caused them to not believe in their worth, not believe that they are to accomplish. It's a setback for them, and it causes them to arouse doubt in their mind when it comes to making a particular situation decision on something. They don't make it with the best of their ability situation, the best of their knowledge within the situation at hand, because they don't understand their worth. Had they understood their worth, then it would have been a different situation, and then they would have knew how to make that decision. And a lot of people make mistakes when they don't understand their worth. They make mistakes, and they may make a mistake, and somebody may be giving them a great opportunity to look at something, but they don't understand their worth. And then when they take a look at it, they tell themselves that they cannot do it because they don't understand their worth and they don't believe in themselves that they have what it takes to be able to accomplish whatever that is that they're going out to accomplish. But if you understand, if you know your worth and you understand your worth and you believe in your worth, now when certain situations arouse in your life, you are able to go ahead and be able to take care of those particular situations that arouse in your life when you got certain things going on, and you know how to understand your worth within I do apologize with the technical difficulties within the internet. And I just, I'm up here in the mountains and having a hard time. And I'm having a hard time trying to, get everything situated and together. So that's why I'm having these difficulties. But the thing is to be able to do what you need to do to accomplish what you want to accomplish out of life. But it all comes within you. It all starts within you and being able to understand your worth and being able to understand your position and where you want to go based upon your worth and based upon what you want out of life. But that's a decision that you have to make. Only you can make that decision. Nobody can make that decision for you. Nobody can sugarcoat that decision. That's a decision that you have to make, but you cannot make that decision if you don't understand your worth. If you understand your worth and you understand your position to where you are in life, then you are able to accomplish what you need to accomplish in life, but you cannot accomplish what you need to accomplish in life if you don't understand your worth and understand your position in life to where you need to be, and then you can conquer all those different situations. But you have to understand your worth from the beginning in order to be able to conquer all those different situations and the things that's going on. But you have to it's the most important part is understanding your worth. And once you understand your worth, now you know your position, and now you know what it takes for you to do in order for you to be able to go and accomplish the things that you need to accomplish in life. But you cannot go and accomplish those things in life if you don't understand your worth. If you don't understand your position, if you don't understand where you're going in life, if you don't understand what you want out of life and where you want to go and what you want to be. And that's why I say it's very important within you knowing your worth, but there's another thing within understanding your worth, because when you understand your worth, you understand your position in life and where you want to be. But if you don't understand your worth, then you don't understand your position. But this is what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake-ups is that we have to all be in a position to where we understand our worth and we know what we're worth and we know what we can go out here and accomplish in life and get to the next level in life, and don't allow what people's opinions of what they think about us hold us back from believing in our worth and knowing our worth and understanding our worth and doing the necessary things that it takes to go out and get accomplished what we need to have accomplished according to our worth in life. But like I said, so many people get held back because they allow other people to charm in and discourage them within their worth and tell them that, hey, you're not big enough, you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough, you can't go out here and accomplish these things. Nobody's ever accomplished this. You're just not going to be able to do it. But if you understand your worth and you know your worth, when people come to you with those situations and they say those particular things, it's not going to bother you because you know your worth, you understand your worth, you understand your position, and you know what you're trying to accomplish and you know where you're trying to go in life. So now what no one says or does is going to interrupt your thinking pattern process of achieving whatever it is that you're trying to achieve according to your worth and knowing your worth and what you want out of life. But you got to know what you want out of life and you got to know your worth in order to be able to go and achieve whatever it is you're looking to achieve out of life at that point in time. But in order for you to get to that point and in order for you to do those things, the most important thing that you have to know your worth. If you don't know your worth, then you don't know where you want to go. You don't have no plan. You don't have no schedule based upon what you want to do, how you want to do it, and where you want to go. But that's why it's very important that I'm saying to you in these morning life wake ups this morning is understanding your worth is very important in your life, because now when you understand your worth, now you can go out there and you can put together a schedule and a plan to do the necessary things that you need to do to accomplish whatever task it is you need to accomplish according to your worth and what you want out of life and your purpose on life and what you're looking for. But you have to understand your worth from the beginning in order to even think about a purpose or knowing where you want to go in life, because you don't know where you want to go in life if you don't understand your worth as in who you are and what you want. And that's why that's very important. So that's why I'm saying to you in this morning life wake ups this morning is that you have to be and stay in a position to where you can understand your worth. You can do the necessary things that you need to do according to whatever it is you need to do in order to be able to get to the position of where you want to be so you can do what you need to do according to your worth. So what I'm saying to you this morning, if you don't understand your worth, then just think about what you want out of life. Where do you want to be in the next 5 years from now? Do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to slowly advance from where you are? Or are you at the point in your life where you're satisfied? And that's how you understand your worth, is when you determine the level of lifestyle that you want moving forward, or where you want to be like 2 to 5 years from now, whatever. You set a plan together according to your worth and what you want, and now you can accomplish those situations based upon you understanding your worth and knowing what you want. But you cannot accomplish those situations if you don't understand your worth, if you don't know what you want, if you don't know where you want to go in life, you don't know what you want to do, you don't know what you want to be. So that's why I say it's very important in understanding your worth. That's why I made this topic this morning, understanding your worth, because a lot of people are able to determine their worth, but they're not able to understand their worth. You know, if you can determine your worth and determine the purpose of you being here on life and what you want, then that's great. But if you cannot have understanding within what you have determined, within knowing your worth, your wealth, your worth, then you cannot accomplish what you want to accomplish, because you don't understand your worth and the reasons why you want to do what you want to do, and the purpose that you have for trying to complete whatever particular task you're trying to complete. It doesn't matter. But anytime you set out to try to complete any type of task, you got to know your worth in order to be able to put the situation together. And when I say know your worth, you got to know how important is this to you that you accomplish this, whatever it is you set out to accomplish. If you say for instance, you're trying to set out to accomplish to get away from working a 9 to 5, you got to know your worth and know what it takes in order for you to get away from working at 9 to 5. And you got to put together a schedule and a plan. Now, if you know your worth and you don't understand your worth, then you're not going to put together a schedule and plan, because you're going to have doubts. You say, oh, well, I know my worth and I know that I'm worth more than working this 9 to 5. But if I don't understand that I want something different and I want to do something different, and I put it in my thinking pattern process of doing something different, then now I'm not understanding my worth. I'm knowing my worth, but I'm not understanding it, because I'm not trying to do anything different to create a different path on my life. And that's how you do create a different path on your life, is when you understand your worth, because you have to understand your worth in order to be able to get out there and determine, what you want and all these in particular things. But, it's one, like I said, it's one thing to know your worth, but understanding your worth is a big part, is a huge part, because once you understand your worth, now you can go about doing all these in particular things that you need to do, accomplishing whatever you need to accomplish out of life. Getting to this point in life to where you want to be, to where you're satisfied with life. You're at a point to where you're living the life of your dream, but you cannot live the life of your dream if you don't understand your worth and understand what the life of your dream looks like. And that's knowing your worth. You know your worth. If you know you're worth more than gold, then don't let nobody treat you like brimstone. Or don't let nobody treat you like silver. If you know you're worth more than gold, always understand your worth and your position, and be able to speak up with authority within your position, and knowing your worth and letting people know that you understand your worth and who you are. Excuse me, went down the wrong pipe. and who you are and what you're trying to accomplish in life, because you have to look at it like this. If you're in a position in life to where you cannot understand your worth and you don't know where you're going, then you're just spinning your wheels. You're just accepting where you are in life and believing that you can't get no further. And we should never get to the point in life to where we just accept where we are in life and believe that we can't get no further, because we all can move further. We all can advance in life. We just have to understand our worth and know our position and where we want to be in life. Because if you know your worth and you know your position, then you know what you want out of life. You know where you want to be in life. You know what you're looking for in life. You know where you're headed in life. And you know all those particular things that you need to know in order to succeed in whatever task you're setting out to perform. But if you don't know your worth and you don't understand your worth, then you don't know what direction you want to go in life. You don't know what you want to accomplish in life. And that's what I'm saying to you in my morning life wake-ups this morning on this Saturday morning, is that you have to understand your worth. And when you understand your worth, you know your position, you know where you want to go. You can set together a schedule and a plan that can get you to where you want to be according to what your understanding is of your worth and what you want. But you cannot get there if you don't understand your worth, if you don't know your worth, if you don't know where you want to go in life, if you don't know those things that you want to accomplish in life. So what I'm challenging to you this morning is saying, take a look at your life and see if your worth, what you want out of life, is where you want it to be. And if you're worth what you want out of life, and you're not doing the things that you deserve to do out of life, and you're not living the life that you want to live, then go back and take a look at your worth and say, hey, okay, I know I have this, I know I've accomplished this, I've accomplished that, but dream higher and dream bigger if you want bigger things in life. And then you gotta understand that you have to create a higher desire in life to have more. If you don't create a higher desire in life to have more, in a different mind thinking pattern process, then you're not going to have more. Your worth is just going to settle for what you have, and it's going to be satisfied. So it's up to you. If you're satisfied with your worth and where you are today, then that's great. But if you're not satisfied with your worth and where you are today, then you should start striving to see what you can do to build a better worth within your life, and live out your worth a little bit higher in your expectations, and raise your expectations of your worth and what you're worth in life and what you want. Because a lot of times you don't get what you want in life is because you have a small-minded thinking pattern process. And when you have a small-minded thinking pattern process, it is hard for you to get what you want out of life, to get what you deserve out of life, because your thinking pattern process tells you you don't deserve it, or tells you you're not big enough. And that's not understanding your worth. When you allow your mind to tell you that you cannot do something, or you don't deserve something, or you're not big enough, you're not smart enough, you don't have what it takes to accomplish, you cannot do that. You have to understand your worth, and you have to know your position, as to what you want out of your worth. And then you have to do the necessary things that it takes to go out there and accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish within knowing your worth and knowing what you want out of life. But if you don't know your worth and you don't know what you want out of life, then you're never going to get to the point to where you live up to your worth and your purpose in life, because you don't understand your worth and understand where you want to go according to your worth, and what you believe that you can accomplish according to your worth. And you just have to be one of those people to know where you want to go and put together your schedule and your plan, and just full speed ahead, hit the gas, and do whatever it takes for you to accomplish whatever it is you want out of life. But the most important thing is, first of all, you got to understand your worth. And if you understand your worth, then you understand your position in life and the way you want to go. But if you don't understand your worth, and then you don't know your position in life and where you want to go, you don't have a vision, you're not able to use visualization to visualize, through the subconscious mind, a picture of where you want to go and what you want to accomplish and what you want to be. So that's the reason why I said this morning in my morning life wake ups is that it's very important for you to know how to understand your worth and understand where you want to go in life and what you want to do. You just have to know how to do those in particular things. And it's one of those things that you have to learn how to do. It's something you have to know your own worth. Nobody can determine your worth for you because nobody knows what you want out of life and nobody knows what your desires are and nobody knows what your purpose are either. So that's why you have to be the one to go out there and do what it takes to get what you deserve according to how you understand your worth and understand your purpose. And you're able to use in visualization to picture you to create a virtual image inside of your head of what you want according to your worth. And once you create that picture of a visualization inside of your head as to what you want according to your worth, now you have to be in a position to where you can live out that dream. You know, it just can't be a dream inside of your head. You have to start putting together the necessary procedures and things that you need to do in order to bring that dream to a reality. Once you create that virtual visualization picture of what you want from understanding your worth, then now you have to take action because you have to be the one to do it because you're the one that determines your worth and you're the one that knows your worth and know what you want out of life. So now you got to know how to go get what in particular thing that you want out of life. And you cannot go get what you want if you don't know your worth and you don't know your position in life and where you want to go and what you want to do. So that's why I'm saying I want you to understand that understanding your worth is very important in you being successful in life and being able to determine where you want to go and what you want to do. But like I said, the most important thing is that you have to understand your worth from the beginning. If you understand your worth, then you understand your position. And then if you understand your position, then you understand your purpose. And once you understand all those things together, now you can go out here and create a picture inside of your head of a visualization as to how you want things to pan out in your life according to your worth and your understanding of your worth and what you want out of life and what your purpose is and what your goals are and what your dreams are. But you cannot do it if you don't understand your worth and you don't understand where you are in your position and where you are in life. And that's the most important thing. That's the reason why I say understanding your worth is very important because once you understand your worth, you understand your position, you understand your purpose, you know, because if you, like I said, there's one thing to know your worth. If you know your worth, you know your worth, you know what you're worth, you know what you want. But when you understand your worth, you understand your position as to what it takes in order for you to get what you want from knowing your worth. You know, now you can put together a schedule and plan because you know your position. You know what you want to be. You know where you want to go according to your worth. Say according to your worth, you want to make $500,000 this year. If you know your worth, you understand your worth, now you can put together a schedule and a plan to make that $500,000 this year because you know your worth. You know that you can make, you know that you have what it takes within the vehicle, within what you do, the things you do that's going to bring in that $500,000 this year. That's knowing your worth. That's knowing your position and knowing what you want out of life. It's when you call it forward. But it's one thing to call it forward, but you got to understand it, and then you got to put it in position, and then you got to take action. So that's how you know your worth. You put a schedule, you put a plan together. And first you position yourself, then you put a plan together, then you take action on that plan, and now you go set out to achieve whatever it is you want it according to your worth. But like I said, the most important thing for you to even get to that point is understanding your worth. If you understand your worth, then you understand yourself as a person, and now you know what you want to accomplish out of life, and there's nothing that nobody can say or do that's going to discourage you to do any different than what you're doing because of the simple fact that you're in position to where you understand your worth and you know your worth and you know you know what is going on in your life, and you know where you need to do what you need to do to fix, to escalate yourself to a different level. And that's all within understanding your work. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning is that, we all must understand our work. We all must understand who we are individually. We all must understand our purpose, and we must always understand what we want out of life and what we are going to get and what we deserve out of life. And go out there and achieve those things and never tell yourself that you can't. Because if you tell yourself you can't do something, you don't know your worth. You don't understand your worth. Understanding your worth and knowing your worth is believing in yourself. That's the number one thing to knowing your worth, is believing in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, you can go out here and accomplish just about anything that you want to accomplish. You can't sit back and tell yourself you can't accomplish this because you're not smart enough, because you can't do that. Don't put yourself down and don't talk about yourself. Have belief in yourself and respect yourself, honor yourself, and always know your worth. Because when you know your worth, you know your position, you know where you want to be in life, you know what you want to accomplish in life. So this morning, I just want to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my Morning Life Wake Ups this morning. And I hope that you got something out of this within understanding your worth, and gives you a better understanding on how to understand your worth and go out there and get the things that you deserve according to your worth and according to you knowing and understanding your worth, so you're able to get. So I just like to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my Morning Life Wake Ups this morning. And I just want to inspire you. If you're in a position right now to where you don't know your worth all the way, or you don't understand your worth all the way, evaluate your lifestyle and see where you are in life, and see what is going on in your life that could be a little bit better than what it is right now. And that's how you slowly get to the position to where you know your worth and you understand your worth, because you understand what you want out of life as a person. And that's the most important thing within knowing your worth and understanding your worth, is knowing what you want. And that's where it all starts. And now you're able to, live up to your purpose and do the things that you need to do to accomplish it. But this morning, I just thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my Morning Life Wake Ups this morning. Like I said, I'm coming to you live from Fairplay, Colorado. Been going in and out, but I apologize. I'm up in the mountains. There's nothing I can really do about it, but I keep bringing this to you because I know that the things that I'm saying and the messages that I'm bringing is making a difference in somebody's life somewhere. So like I said, once again, I appreciate all you viewers, and comment, and share on this video. And do me a favor, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. But this morning, I have a call to action powered by Zents. We have this new product that is called Skin Tech. It is a very, very awesome product. You rub it on your hands, maybe sticky for maybe 30 to 60 seconds, but after that, your hands feel smooth. So if anyone out there is interested in trying this product out, just go to my website below, zentsmakesense.com, and it's on there for pre-order, ready to go. And, like I said, and I just thank each and every one of you all for stopping by. And if you're going out to work this morning, work safe and drive safe on the highway. If you're working from home, work from home safe. Keep a positive mindset at all times, and don't allow people's distractions to distract you from your purpose and your knowing your worth and where you want to go in life. And like I said, once again, my Skin Tech is on zentsmakesense.com. And if you're I want to give you a free gift for stopping by and tuning into my Morning Life Wake Ups this morning. So click the link below at zentsmakesense.com and get your free gift for you. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you all for all the likes, comments, and shares. Keep them coming. Like, comment, and share on this video, and keep it coming, because I appreciate it. Knowing that I'm making a difference and I'm creating change in other people's lives. It's just putting a smile on my face, and I'm doing all I can in order to keep myself in position to be a blessing to each and every one of you all by giving you this Morning Life Wake Ups, and truly, hoping and believing and praying that it's inspiring you throughout your daily lifestyle. So, like I said, just understand your worth And then once you understand your worth, know your purpose, and put together a schedule and plan to live out your purpose and your dreams so you can live the lifestyle that you deserve and stop settling for somebody else's lifestyle and making other people rich. Now, with that being said, I just want to say once again, thank each and every one of you all. But like I said, get your free gift at thismakesense.com. I love each and every one of you all. You all have a blessed day. Be careful out there on the highway. And God loves you, and so do I. So have a blessed day, and goodbye.